Welcome back to Macphee Ford. Today we're taking a look at this brand new 2022 Ford Mustang GT California Special. This Mustang just landed here at Macphee Ford. It's the first one of the season, the 2022 model, the GT Performance Pack on it, the California Special on it, and it's a convertible with the soft top. So, starting off, taking a look with the GT Performance Pack, you get the upgraded Brembo brakes, the 355 Torsen rear axle, the rear dampening system. You get 255 tires up front, 275 tires in the rear. You get the active valve performance exhaust as well. Remember, this has 450 horsepower in the 5-liter V8. The California Special is a appearance package for the Mustang. So you have the red and black combo with the side vent there, and a few other additives we will go over when we get inside and around the Mustang. Starting off, getting inside, you do have your ease of access with the intelligent access door handles. Frameless door frames or windows because it is a convertible. And then getting inside, you do have your memory seating here, ambient lighting, power window controls, nice leather and cloth combination. You have the leather and cloth seats as well with the red vinyl trimming, part of the California Special. To the left of the steering wheel, you do have your lighting controls. But let's get up inside the Mustang, and this one is equipped with the digital display. I'll put it into auxiliary mode so we don't drown ourselves out just yet with the exhaust. This is the digital display part of the GT Performance package only. This is also paired with the 10-speed automatic, so you have your paddle shifters back there. LED lighting up front, but in this dash, it is super customizable. You have your main screen in front of you here. You can cycle through this pretty easily. Then you have on the steering wheel, you have the settings button. You can go in here for your driver's assist, your speedometer, and advanced settings. This is where you're going to set up your vehicle. So your lighting, your intelligent access, your remote start, what you turn on when you have the remote start active. It does come standard on this Mustang. My key, all that good stuff. Then you have the Mustang button. So this is where you can control My Mode. So it's completely customizable to you. You have your normal modes. You have normal, your exhaust modes. You have quiet, normal, sport, and track. You have various track apps. So you have your acceleration timer, your brake performance, your line lock, your lap timer, and your start option. And you can go and cycle through various gauges too. Just so. Getting back in here, you have your coloring. You can adjust the color of this entire interior. So you can turn it red if you'd like. It affects the gauges over top. Same with the secondary color, say if you want that red as well. And then you have ambient lighting. You can go in here. This is where you're going to control your ambient lighting, obviously. Go into the color. You can change it to white. It is down in the footwells and in the door handle. So let's go ahead and actually change that to red. There we go. So you have the red down here, red here, and in the cup holders as well. You have your cluster appearance. So this is where you can change it with the drive modes. So if we start the Mustang up, foot on the brake, push button start, you hear the 5-liter come to life. Back out of all this, so right now we're on our main regular dash mode. If we go over here to the center console, we have the drive mode button. This is going to be where you select your drive mode. So you have normal, and then you have sport plus. This will open up the exhaust valves a bit more, as you can hear, and it brings up a track focused speedometer. Then you have track mode. You have drag strip mode, which activates line lock and launch control. And then you have snow and wet if you do please to drive this in the snow, and then back to normal. You also have beside this button here, normal steering, sport steering, and comfort steering. So if you want to have your comfort steering with your track speedometer and your Sport Plus exhaust mode, you can, which is really, really awesome. Turn that off, and then we'll go back into the center console. Also on the steering wheel, before I leave it, you do have your adaptive cruise controls on the left here with your cruise controls, your volume controls, and your paddle shifters back there. Lane keep assist on the blinker stock, another cool feature. This isn't just a race car. You can also use this to drive safely on the highway, which we recommend. This is Sync 3. We all know and love it. It's been in the Mustangs for years. 2022, not really a whole lot of model changes for the Mustang. Fingers crossed for the following model year. You do have above here your oil pressure and your vacuum, and then you have Sync 3. So you have your navigation preview, so you can go and load the map up, set up a home and a work address, get you around the city, and then you have your menu in here. Then beside that, you have your radio. If you want to start tune into satellite radio, you can do that from here as well. Turn on your heated steering wheel, or you can go straight to the climate center. So if you go to the climate center, you have your dual zone climate, 1 and 2. You have your menu controls, so you can go on max AC, and then your heated steering wheels are right there as well. And then other settings in here, you just have your base settings, so you have the sound settings, so you can go and control the sound settings of the radio in the Mustang. You have your vehicle settings, you have Ford Pass Connect, you have built-in Wi-Fi, voice control, over-the-air updates, all the bells and whistles you really need in your Mustang. Moving down, you do have the manual controls, heated seats and cooled seats for both passengers and driver. And then you have the traction control, steering wheel control, and the drive mode button. Center console shifter, this is where you're going to put it back into sport mode and use the paddle shifters. Manual e-brake, 2 cup holders. And then once we get up top, this is where the most important thing is. You do have your garage door opener, and then you have the controls for the sunroof. So what you'll do is you'll turn this down, and then you'll turn it, and then you have power sunroof. So the windows will go down, and as you can see, this will go all the way back and lock itself in. Just like that. And then you're good to go. You can ride around with the top down. As we get back outside the Mustang, you can see here you do have the back seats, and then that top we just put down goes flush along here, and it seals up right there too, so you have no worries about that. Coming on the back, you do have your 275 tires, Pirellis, and then you have the rear end of the Mustang. So you have your quad-tipped exhaust, your singular brake light, your backup camera, and then you have the GT California Special badging right there. Getting into the trunk, you can use the key fob. This opens up, and yes, you do have plenty of trunk space in the back of the Mustang. If you want to take this on a road trip, you're going to be able to fit lots of cargo back here with ease. And we'll come back up towards the front side of the Mustang. Go over to the passenger side real quick. You'll also notice the California Special floor mats. The Mustang logo here actually lights up with the ambient lighting color that we chose previously. Then you have the California Special badging there. It is in the seats, and then the back seats once again. Coming back up towards the front of the Mustang now. You do have your hood vents, your front splitter, your LED lighting up front, auto high beams, fog lights, and turn signals with the big open honeycomb grille with the GT/CS logo in the grille there. So if you're interested in getting your hands on this Mustang just in time for spring, come visit us at Macphee Ford today. As always, we thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe, and we'll see you in our next video.